Hi, welcome back to CENGAGE Academy. And today we're going to discuss this problem from CENGAGE edition 3 for JEE mains. And this is from the chapter complex numbers and it's question number 63. So here you can see that there is something raised to the power of n and it's an integer, which is pretty important. Then n is what? The options are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in order to go about this, there are multiple ways, but one of the easiest way is to just know the value of omega. So when omega cube equal to 1, which means omega is a cube root. So the roots of unity are 3 in number, right? Because it's a cube root. So 1 minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2 and minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2. And we take this to be omega and this to be omega square, but it does not resemble what's given over here, but does it? If I take the minus out here, or if I multiply it by minus, what will I have? I'll have, let's say, minus omega equals, if I multiply both terms by minus 1, I'll have 1 minus root 3I by 2, right? And what is minus omega square? You'll have 1 plus root 3I by 2. Now does it resemble the given question? Yes, it does. So now it's up to us to change the given question to this form, and we can do that pretty easily by just multiplying and dividing by minus 2, and you have 1 plus I root 3 divided by 1 minus I root 3. So after some alterations to this given form and this whole power n, we should not forget that. So after a few alterations, oh, that was crazy. After a few alterations, we get something like 1, okay, minus 1 minus I root 3 divided by 2, and I have minus 1 plus I root 3 divided by 2, right? Which is minus 1 minus I root 3 is omega square. So this will be the whole power n. So this will be minus omega square by minus omega the whole power n. Minus gets cancelled and omega square gets cancelled. So we are left with omega power n. And for what value of n is omega power n an integer? Omega power 1 gives us omega, which is not an integer, obviously it's a complex number. And omega power n when n equals 2 will give us omega square, which is also not an integer, but omega cube is 1. So the least value, I won't say the least value, the option from the given options that is right is n equals 3. So I hope you understood this question, and if you have any doubts, you can always mention it in the comment section, and you can also mention your suggestions. Until then, take care. We'll see you during the next problem.